Hey everyone, welcome to 1 Minute with Imprint International. Today I've got a real treat for you. My pastor, Pastor Will Duke of Wild Church, which is my home church, is going to be speaking to you today on the importance of the father, the importance of leadership in the family, and really the greatest thing we can do as husbands and as fathers is to lead our families to Jesus. So enjoy this teaching by Pastor Will Duke.
Well, thanks, Sean. Thanks for inviting me to be a part of 1 Minute with Imprint International. It's an honor to be invited to be a part of this and being asked to share a little bit about leadership in the family. As a father and as a grandfather now, and having been involved in many areas in my life, being in management and leadership and manufacturing, being a coach to both adults and kids, and being part of the leadership in those organizations, and then being a part of leadership in the church, and fulfilling the roles of being a youth pastor and a pastor for over 35 years. I feel I do have a little bit of, maybe just a little bit of insight into what it means to be a leader and being an influence. No place is our influence greater than that of being an influence in our family. And I've seen over the years many times people so concentrated on their careers and concentrated on other things, even the ministry, that they neglect to be that influence that they need to be in their own families. And being a leader, most of the time, in my experience, it's more that you evolve as a leader instead of just magically you grow up and one day you're a leader. It doesn't work that way. Most of the time we get involved and we do it because we see a need and we fill that need. And while we're in the midst of it, we don't really comprehend all the influence that we've had in people's lives. And that points directly to our families, where we have to be an influence. The Apostle Paul, in his letters to Timothy and Titus, talking about those who were to be qualified as leaders in the church, one of the areas that he said that was going to be a qualification was they were to manage their household well, manage their children well. And what he's talking about there is that their children are being influenced by their faith, that their children are growing up and being brought into a relationship with Jesus Christ. And that's the greatest area that we can influence. You know, there's an old adage that more is caught than is taught. And we need to realize that our kids are watching us, and our kids are paying attention to us, to what's important to us, what's influencing us should be translated to them, that it begins to influence them. And so I just want to encourage you today that don't feel that you don't measure up, don't feel that you're never going to be the leader that God's called you to be, because it's a daily process of growth. And I just want to encourage you to just take those steps and be proactive and learn from the Word of God. Learn from those around you that may be good models to you of what it is to be an influencer. That the biggest thing that we can do is lead our families to Jesus and leave that legacy of followers of Jesus. And don't be frustrated. Don't say, well, it's not making a difference. I just want to encourage you that yes, you are. Motto out your faith every day. We're going to make mistakes. Ask your kids to forgive you. Ask your spouse to forgive you if you need to, and move on. And just point them to Jesus every day.